Hey everyone, if you love to watch history, hit that subscribe button and watch the video till the end because video is going to be very interesting. Your support keeps this channel going. Robles. A complete biography, Victor Enrique Robles. Brito was born on May 19, 1997, in Santo Domingo Este, a municipality within the Santo Domingo province of the Dominican Republic. Growing up in a country where baseball isn't just a sport but a way of life, Robles, like many Dominican kids, picked up a bat and glove almost as soon as he could walk. From a very young age, it was evident that Robles possessed a rare combination of athleticism, speed, and instinct. Despite coming from humble beginnings, a common story among many Dominican ballplayers, he had a burning passion for baseball that outshone everything else. His natural speed became his standout trait early on. Coaches and scouts alike would later say that Robles seemed to glide across the field effortlessly, turning simple grounders into base hits and chasing down fly balls in the outfield like a cheetah pursuing prey. Baseball is deeply woven into the culture of the Dominican Republic. It provided a dream for Robles, a path to a better life for him and his family. The fields where he played as a kid weren't always pristine, but the competition was fierce and the lessons learned were invaluable. As a teenager, Robles caught the eye of several scouts, who marveled at his speed, agility, and raw baseball instincts. It wasn't just physical gifts that set him apart, it was also his attitude. Robles was known to be hardworking, respectful, and endlessly enthusiastic about the game. These qualities would become hallmarks of his career. Signing with the Washington Nationals, in 2013, Robles was signed by the Washington Nationals as an international free agent. He was just 16 years old. The Nationals saw in him a future center field star, someone who could impact the game on both sides, at the plate, on the base paths, and defensively. His signing bonus wasn't the highest among Dominican prospects that year, but Washington felt they were getting a gem, a diamond in the rough that could be polished into something special. And they were right. The Nationals, an organization that had recently built a strong farm system, quickly began Robles' professional development. He reported to the Nationals' Dominican Summer League team and immediately made a strong impression. Climbing the minor league ladder, Robles' minor league career progressed rapidly, especially for someone so young. In 2014, at just 17, he batted .313 with a strong 0.401 on-base percentage, OBP, in the Dominican Summer League. His blend of hitting, speed, and defense made it clear he was ready for more advanced competition. By 2015, he had moved stateside, splitting time between the Gulf Coast League Nationals and the Class A Auburn Doubledays. Once again, Robles excelled, hitting .352 across the two leagues, demonstrating strong contact skills and a patient approach at the plate. Throughout 2016 and 2017, Robles continued to rise through the Nationals minor league system, reaching as high as AA Harrisburg. By this time, he was widely recognized as one of baseball's top prospects. In fact, he was consistently ranked among the top 10 prospects in all of baseball by outlets like MLB Pipeline, Baseball America, and Baseball Prospectus. Scouts raved about his elite speed, graded at 70 or 80 on the traditional scouting 20/80 scale, his strong throwing arm, and his developing bat. He was projected not just as a future major leaguer, but as a potential all-star and gold glove caliber center fielder. Major league debut, a new chapter. Robles made his MLB debut with the Washington Nationals on September 7, 2017. He was just 20 years old. In his debut, Robles showcased the same fearless attitude he had shown in the minors. He looked comfortable at the plate and electrified fans with his speed and defense. In limited playing time in 2017, he batted .25 with an OBP of 0.308, and his defensive skills were immediately evident. Robles' debut came at a time when the Nationals were serious contenders, meaning he wasn't eased into a low-pressure situation. Instead, he was expected to contribute during a playoff push, and he held his own admirably. In fact, Robles appeared in the postseason for the Nationals that year, showing impressive poise for someone so young and inexperienced. Breakout and setbacks heading into 2018, expectations were sky-high for Robles. However, the baseball gods had other plans. In just his second game of the season, Robles suffered a hyperextended left elbow while diving for a catch, an injury that kept him out for much of the season. Despite the setback, Robles rehabbed diligently and returned later that year, posting strong numbers at the minor league level and rejoining the Nationals in September. The 2019 season was the year Robles would finally put together a full MLB campaign. And he didn't disappoint. At just 22 years old, Robles played 155 games, batting .255 with 17 home runs, 65 RBIs and 28 stolen bases. His defense in center field was exceptional, with 22 defensive runs saved, one of the best marks among all outfielders. Perhaps most importantly, Robles played a critical role in the Nationals' magical run to their first World Series title in franchise history. During the postseason, he continued to provide valuable defense and speed even as he battled minor injuries. The Nationals' 2019 World Series win cemented Robles' place in the hearts of DC fans. Challenges and adjustments following the highs of 2019, the next few seasons proved difficult for Robles. The 2020 pandemic-shortened season was rough. Robles struggled at the plate, batting just .22, with a disappointing .293 OBP. Defensively, he remained strong, but the offensive regression raised questions. In 2021, things didn't improve much. Robles batted .23 across 107 games, and in September, the Nationals optioned him to AAA Rochester to work on his mechanics. It was a humbling moment for a player once hailed as a future star. However, to his credit, Robles handled the demotion with professionalism and worked hard to regain his form. Injuries continued to be a nagging issue as well. Lingering back, elbow, and hamstring problems limited his playing time and effectiveness, playing style and strengths. Even with offensive struggles, Victor Robles has remained one of the better defensive center fielders in the MLB. His speed allows him to cover tremendous ground in the outfield. His arm strength is among the best for a center fielder. His instincts and route running make difficult plays look routine. At the plate, Robles shows flashes of being a solid contact hitter with surprising power for his frame. However, inconsistency and a tendency to chase pitches outside the strike zone have limited his offensive potential at times. His base-stealing ability is another valuable asset when he's healthy and confident. Personal life and character. Robles is known for his infectious smile, positive energy, and respect for the game. Teammates and coaches have consistently praised his attitude, work ethic, and willingness to learn. Though he's a relatively private person, Robles often speaks about the pride he feels representing the Dominican Republic and the desire to make his family proud. He gives back to his community during the off-season and has remained grounded despite the fame and challenges of a professional baseball career. The future of Victor Robles. As of early 2025, Victor Robles' career remains at a crossroads. He's still young, only 27 years old, and has the tools to re-establish himself as a key player in the MLB, whether with the Nationals or another organization. Robles' elite defensive ability ensures he will have opportunities. If he can regain consistency at the plate, he could still fulfill the superstar potential that scouts once envisioned. Many believe that Robles' story is far from over. In a game that demands constant adjustment, his perseverance, natural talent, and experience could spark a second breakout in the coming years. Legacy so far. While it's too early to define Victor Robles' full legacy, he has already played a crucial role in bringing a World Series championship to Washington, thrilled fans with jaw-dropping defensive plays, embodied the dream of many young Dominican kids who see baseball as a path to a better life. Regardless of what the future holds, Victor Robles' journey from the fields of Santo Domingo to the pinnacle of Major League Baseball is a testament to hard work, passion, and resilience. And for Robles, the best chapters might still be ahead. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing history content, and don't forget to hit the bell icon.